You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I will be bringing you this crypto analysis video. In today's video, I'll be looking at this divergence that has been in the market for about a week plus now, and the market is going to the downside. And on the 4-hour chart, we've seen this very channel. Is market going to break to the upside, or we're going to see a breakout to the downside? And on ETH 1-day chart, we also have divergence right here as well. I'm going to see the market from here come back into this level of support. And on the 4-hour chart, ETH, what are we expecting right now in the market? So all of these and more in today's video. Watch this video to the end, and if you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for all that educational content. Leave a like and don't forget to share this video. On the 1-day chart, BTC USDT, if you look at this very area, although I did not talk about this divergence because I've been indisposed for some days now, if you look at it, a bearish divergence on the chart, and also we are seeing on the RSI indicator right here mean a reduced bullish momentum to the upside. That means market is going to move to the downside, and that is the exact same thing we are seeing right here after this divergence right on the chart. And what I am expecting is market to continue to the downside. That means market show from where the market is right now to the downside because of this bearish divergence we are seeing on the chart at the moment. This does not also mean that the market is going to go right down into a bearish mode. If you look at it very well, we have a higher high, this high right here, and then this higher high at this point is just an indication that the market have to pause a little bit before the next continuation in the market. So what I am paying attention to is the market, coming back down gradually. And if we see a breakout on this very line, if you look at it, we have lower low from here to this very area on the indicator. That means if we see a breakout on the trend line at this very area on the indicator, then that means this very bearish divergence have been invalidated. That means market is going to move to the upside. And one of the most important support level you need to pay attention to is this very level of support right here, that is at the 21.7k level at this area. That means market could potentially move into this very level before we see the next move to the upside. And what you need to do now is to pay attention to this very line on the RSI, because a break on this very line on the RSI and then a possible creation of higher high into this level of overbought condition, that will also implies that market is about to move to the upside with a very significant candle around this very area of support, in this very area of support as well. So this is what I am paying attention to right now. Reduced momentum to the upside because of this bearish divergence mean that market is going to move down a little bit, as we are seeing right now on the chart. And on the 4-hour chart, BTC USDT, if you look at it, markets have been in a reduced momentum to the upside from this very area on this channel, and that means markets have to go one way. And if you look at the chart very well, what I am looking at for is a breakout on either the resistance level or the support level right here. And one of the indications that you have to look out for is the MACD. And if you look at the MACD is still forming on the positive side of MACD right here, but with reduced momentum on the histogram. And what that actually implies is that market may start formation on the negative side of MACD very soon. So what I am paying attention to is, number one, if we see a breakout on the support level at this very area, that's a breakout on this very area, and then a reduced momentum to forming a negative histogram on the negative side of the MACD, is a perfect indication that market is going to come back to the downside. And the first target I am expecting market to drop into is this level of $22,000. And if we see a breakout here on the resistance level at this very area, that means that this histogram will continue formation on the positive side of the MACD to the upside, and that breakout will send the market back into this very level of resistance, that is the $25K. This is what I am paying attention to right now. So pay attention to this very channel right here on the chart. It's very, very important. And on the ETH USDT 1-day chart, we also have a bearish divergence on the chart right at this very area. And a bearish divergence, like you know, mean reduce momentum to the upside. That means market is going to, begin to move to the downside. That does not mean that market is actually reversing to the downside. The possibility of that existing is there, but in this very case, we are going to see a reduced momentum in the bulls. That means the bear is going to take control of the market. And if we see the market begin to move downward on the RSI, creating lower lows, that means market is going to come back down into this level of support first, and then further movement to the downside into this very line of support is also necessary. And what you need to watch is this very line on the RSI right here, and a breakout of this very line on the RSI. That means if market break on this very line and begin to form a higher high on the RSI indicator, then that means market is going to move to the upside. And that also depends on the very level of support where the market begin to form or break this very line on the RSI, from either from this very area of support or from this very level of support. So these are the levels you need to pay attention to, and also the RSI indicator at this very area. And one other thing that is very important you need to also pay attention to on the ETH USD 1-day chart is the level of support. So if you use the Fibonacci retracement tool from this very area to this very level right here, you discover that this very area of support is very important, because this is a 0.382 of the Fibonacci, which is a very, very important Fibonacci retracement level. So you can expect the market to move right down into this level of support. Then from here we will see the market right back to the upside. Then we will expect the market to move down on the RSI back to the downside if market is coming back to the downside at this very area. So these are what you need to pay attention to on the chart right now on the ETH USDT 1-day chart at the moment. And on the 4-hour chart, ETH USDT, if you look at it very well, market is at this very level of resistance. This resistance right here, we have resistance at this very area. And if you look at the MACD is still forming on the positive side right here, with the MACD line and the signal line beginning to come close to each other at this very area. This is also very significant that the market have capacity of moving a little bit to the downside. What I am expecting right now on the chart is a breakout on this very line of resistance right here will take the market back into this very important zone of resistance at this very point of 1.7K. Okay, so what I am expecting is if we see the market begin to reduce the momentum on the histogram and start formation on the negative side of the MACD right here, that is a confirmation that market is going to come back down into this very line of support, that is the 15.79 at this very area. So this is what I am paying attention to. A reduced momentum to the negative side is going to make the market come back down, with the histogram start forming on the negative side of the MACD, and a breakout here, since the histogram is on the positive side, we are going to see the market move back into this very important line of resistance. And this is what I am paying attention to right now. What do you think about the market on the ETH USDT 1-day chart at this very area? Do you think the market is going to come back down into this very line of support before this very one, or we're going to see the market from where this right now begin to move to the upside despite this very bearish divergence? Comment below in the comment section of this video. And if you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for other educational content. Leave a like and don't forget to share this video. If you're not registered on Binance, OKX $600 bonus on Bybit when you use the affiliate link down below this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.